Well, let's get started today. Let's have some fun. Now, everybody wants the American dream. All right, tablet and pen time. That's just me. I'm Ray Reynolds, the Godfather of Credit. Billions for clients. My first million at 14 and a half. All right, 2.6 billion in corporate structure at 26. Guess what? I know what I'm doing. If you want to get to there, let me know. I'll get to the million to billion, but you're going to have to follow through. I'm going to tell you what to do because everybody wants that American dream. Live on the hill, drive the car of your dreams, and if they sue you, they get diddly squat. Well, that's the American dream. Can you handle it? See, today we got to understand something. There's a lot of blah, blah, blah out there like there always been, but there's even more. This is live. But what I want you to do is get that tablet and pen. I want you to be able to turn your tablet this way in a moment, okay? See, if you want to partner up in something, I'll position you right, get your location and your keys, or we'll partner up and we'll do it together. I'll do it for you. See, I get tired of all the blah, blah, blah. I'm a realist. I drive Lamborghinis and Ferraris and own mansions, but I don't own them. They belong to corporations or trust because you got to play the game to win. Now, again, no pictures, no recording. That's what I'm going to tell you in the beginning. It might be a page or two. I'll say, go ahead and take a picture of. Simple. Now, here's the goal. Do you want to reach the goal? Okay, it's simple. Everyone's going to say, yes, I want to reach it too. Well, let's see. You're 40 to 70 years old and you screwed up 50 times. You follow people like ducks and sheep and you screw that up too. Sorry, but it's the truth. See, I don't stop till I reach the goal. I didn't know I was doing something different as a kid, kicking the door jam at 10. Then the basketball hoop. See, when they say white man can't jump, I just hear stupid. That's all I hear. All right. I mean, somebody's saying white man can't jump. I'm coming. How stupid can people be? If you can touch it down, you can kick it. So let's understand something. We can play the game, but I like goodies. You like goodies? I'll show you goodies every minute of the day. Would you like some for you? See, we got to play the game to win. And remember, I wrote Winning the Game of Business, literally 47 years ago, my first series of books. So we get to play. Not too bad. Remember, I told you to turn that piece of paper this way with the tablet and pen? I need you to do it now, now, now. Got it so far? So I want to show you what your life's going to be like. Okay, let's understand. We're going to position and understand in your city today, everywhere you look, grocery store, bank, or anything else, maybe the city filed bankruptcy too. What do we look at? Here's a corporation, okay, owning a corporation. So let's relate to Bank of America. They're going to get to the point they've shut down 8,000 locations. So their corporation owns corporations called branch numbers. They bankrupt that blank out of it, take the assets and walk away and write it on their taxes. Your problem with you, sorry, I'm going to correct some mistakes you make and I'm going to show you what needs to be done. All right, you took your credit cards, you jacked them up, you got stuck, you couldn't get any more. You hawked yourself and your family and hurt and brought the pain home. I call that silly and dumb, but that's up to you. See, if you want to learn the rules and tools in the beginning, these are stickies. Now, what does that mean? Every time you get out a credit card, you look at the limit, your limits will be 10,000 when I'm done with you. When I am done with you, you'll have 10 credit cards personally, $10,000 a piece, period. You'll have these two damn cards that don't fluctuate, and you'll quit screwing things up. That's when I'm done with you. Okay, getting you a CFO level, because this is crap. Why did you jack it up? Why did you get stuck? Why couldn't you get any more? These don't fluctuate. These do. See, your problem is no one taught you rules and tools. And since I'm the guy that trained Ken Yarborough, TRW became a Sperian, you might want to pay attention to me. Next, you're going to have 3 divisions of you. Write it down. You see, you're a grown-up. It's about time we man up and woman up. You see, you brought the pain home, and the reality is it hurt you and the family. Kind of sucks. Let's write down 3 divisions of me. Go ahead, write it down now. I want you to have 3 chances to try so you don't bring the pain home and screw it up again. Got it so far? So let's compare in your city today. Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, US Bank. They file bankruptcy and write it off on their taxes. In front of you, you sit there going, that's about it. See, the problem is understanding how something works. See, it's like people bitching and complaining about rich and famous people. Shut up and join them. It's simple. The reality is Sam's Club, Walmart, Geico Cities. So our goal is I got to suck out the crap and put some new goodies in here with you because you're bringing the pain home. What is your first goal in life? Stop bringing the pain home. You have no choice. All right. If you want to keep screwing up, keep doing it. You've done it 50 times so far. Become a certified CFO. Understand what that really means. Now we're going to change the way you think. Your problem is you want it as a theory or an idea. You don't breathe it, eat it, and yeah. All right. In other words, you're not possessed yet. You will be. We got to look behind that damn curtain every time. That's what I did as a little kid, being used and abused. I wanted out of hell. See, I had no choice. I didn't like being used and abused. I did not like eating out of a friggin' trash can. It sucked. But again, my first blueprint, I wrote it when I was 9.5 years old, going to the Torrance Police Department next door library, 2 years, and I wrote down blueprint for success. See, in this family I was living with at the time, okay, she wired Apollo 9, 11, and 13. She was a NASA engineer. Everything in her was a blueprint, somatics, and putting things together, resistors, capacitors, and all kinds of fun stuff. So I listened to her all the time, putting something together. It was a blueprint. So when I went to the library from 7.5 years old to 9.5 years old, I wrote down blueprint for success. I was building something. From there, I wrote down and called my blueprint, see it, believe it, go get it. You might want to write it down too. So let's understand. The biggest lie today is when you pay for a corporation to an attorney, CPA, incorporating service, you got ripped off. You pay thousands of dollars for a piece of paper that's free, and they still made you pay the damn filing fee. So we got to play the right way. Then they say the corporation's got to protect you. It was never designed to protect you. Corporations were designed for Supreme Court, 50 courts, 50 states, and cities to receive money and not pay taxes. They're profitable. So let's understand and go back in time just a little bit before you grew up, before you probably born. The moment you signed anything outside the corporation, you pierced its veil. You pierced the veil. I made you a duck and a sheep. Maa, quack, quack, quack. Hey, that's you. You signed the building. You signed the car. You signed the credit card. Who's the duck when it screws up? You. That sucks. When I designed division process in 85, 86, your name's not on it. The division uses a tax ID. You don't bring the damn pain home. So we can partner up, so I'll get your locations and your keys for you. Or we'll partner and do it together, okay? But we're going to do it my way because your way sucks. Sorry. That's what I feel. I'd like to repackage you my way like Humpty Dumpty. Come on, you've screwed up 50 friggin' times in your life listening to silly people. It's about time you get your hands dirty. Do you want to be a millionaire? You do? Well, that's called stupid. Now all the money you bring in is tax, 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 and probate when you're dead. Would you like to be a corporate millionaire? Would that make more sense? I'll show goodies I obtain. Would you like some goodies? Okay, the foundation's the key. Corporation division. See if I can get you to pay attention. So let's understand. Let's write down today's date. Let's work our tails off for 90 days. Would you please give me 90 days to get you to a 750 score, and I'll guarantee it. And if you don't, I'll give you the damn keys to the Lamborghini in front of you. Bum, 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 bum. But you have to do what you're told to do. Can you follow through? All right. Are you lazy? Well, half the people in this world are freaking lazy. So again, I like Lamborghinis, my favorite car. One of my first cars I ever bought was a Quintosh. I was 14 and a half. What did you buy? Oh, you went to high school? Hell, I went to Owens Coast College. High school would have been a waste of my friggin' time. I wrote down auto income. You write it down too? I didn't realize about passive income, residual income. I didn't give a shit. I needed money. So I wrote down auto income. My goal was 1,000 a month in the beginning, then a week, then a month, then a day. You see, the goal is when you break it down to what you're going to receive, then you do for the 30, the weekly, bi-weekly, and then what? The week, and then for the day. Every one of you right now should be doing 100,000 a month for your corporate. Before you made money, you screwed it up and you pissed it away, and now look at you today. We got to play the right way. There I go rhyming all the time too. All right. So let's think. What do you want? What is your goal? What is your goal? Let's understand what that means. This is a list. You're going to check it twice. You know you're naughty or nice. The bottom line is very simple. Your goal should be one thing right now. All right, when it comes to providing for your family, it should be 10,000, 50 to 100,000 monthly income. Your whole goal should be income. When I wrote down financial freedom, cash flow, fever time in my book, page 6, paragraph 3, 47 friggin' years ago, did I know some other ding dong was going to steal it too? Hell no. Everybody steals the things you create. Protect your ass. It's okay. You want to make $1,000 today? Refer people to me. I'll sell you 20% tonight. That's right. For every dollar they spend, I'll sell you 20% now. All right, what's your excuse now? I have people who make $1,000 a freaking day. Would you like to join them? But I like to sell to their corporation, not to them personally. See, we get to play my way for a while. All right, let's do this. Let's figure what you're trying to do, okay? I just did a 3-day event, and one of the things we're talking about is 0 to 1% on a loan to fix up a property and 203K, all right, or HUD or Freddie Mac and DSR loans too. All kinds of fun stuff. So let's take a mirror. Here's a mirror. Do you ever look at a mirror? You look at yourself every day. I have the mirror test. I've done it since I was a little boy. See, as a little boy, being used and abused, it sucked. I taught myself how to read and memorize every word when I was 2.5 years old. So I look in the mirror every morning after I get off my knees and say, thank you, Jesus, for yesterday, today, and tomorrow too, and forgiveness as well. In Jesus' name, amen. So that's just me. Then I go look in the mirror. I put myself in check. I mean, come on. Who the hell is going to help me? I don't have a real mommy and a daddy. I'm living in hell eating out of a freaking trash can, being used and abused. No one give a shit about me. Nobody. I was just a shithead in the way. But guess what I did? I went out of hell. So let's understand you today. Every Monday at 6:12 in the morning, there's a brand new list that comes out. And this is repo list for car, boat, houses, apartment complex, or duplex. How about the probate list? How about divorce list? How about bankruptcy list? How about we want to get to supply and vendor credit? If you get the foundation down, and 80% of you have a corporation, come on. Here's 3 million. How much you got? You don't have none? You're sitting there going, that's all you're doing? What the hell's wrong with you? It takes a corporation in 9 divisions minimum to reach $1 million. Write it down. Because if you're going to play with me, or going to do it for you, or going to do it with me, you got to get set up my way. Your way sucks. Corporation, okay? I'm going to get you a $100,000 card like a Wells Fargo. 9 divisions, that means 9 more cards. There's your first $1 million to get the financing the dream. We're going to have checkbook money. We're going to have literally what? Blueprint money. We're going to have basically line of credit. We're going to have supply and vendor money. So if we do this correctly, you listen carefully, just like basically about 20% of my people, my audiences last weekend, they're all hitting 10 million plus. Isn't that fun? But again, you get to play my way for a while. You see, the problem is you need to stop thinking and just do what you're told to do. That's me. I tell people what to do all the time. It's kind of fun. See, I like boring and steady. Can you write it down? That's me. I've always been boring and steady when it comes to money. I wrote one of my books on laundromats, dry cleaning, car washes, storage units, real estate, all these pieces. I don't want to run a business. That's a pain in the ass. 80% of your employees suck. They rip you off. The other 20% you keep. I keep the 20%. The rest just go away. But again, boring and steady. So let's take a picture of this. Come on. Let's see if you got the guts to play with me. It's not that easy. We're going to go after storage units, dry cleaning, laundromats, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, gas stations, parking structures, EV charging stations, car washes, and real estate. Because I can get someone else to run the damn thing and be the damn bank. So let's play. Today, someone should drive you around your city. All right, you're on the passenger side, and you should look around at all the things you see on the busy street. Every couple of miles, what do you see? Goodies. Then you look down and pull that visor. There's always on the passenger side. Look in the mirror and say, why the hell do I don't own those? Why the hell do you not own those pieces? I don't understand. Okay, somebody does. Why the hell not you? See, there's your problem. All right, you should own the damn gas station, the laundromat. They're on every other corner. But again, it's like today. Let's say we position you right with corporations divisions, and you do it my way. Okay, you can write down right now $100,000 property, brand new. All right, in what state? You'll find 14 states. Now, what do we get to do? Understand, corporation and division, corp division. Okay, we can put 5,000 down. It's first time buyer program. It's for, it's basically in Section 8. It can be nonprofit, profit, Freddie Mac, DSR loan, whatever the hell we want it to be. We put 5,000 down. We can get a 0 to 1% loan and all this stuff for free. What are you trying to gather? Well, if I put 5,000 down as first time buyer, that means I'm going to collect up to 10,000 a month and get to 100,000 a month. Okay. Then I'm going to go to that state, and then I'm going to go to Texas and Arizona, New York City, all these other pieces. All right, North Carolina. All right, all these fun places. You see, we got to make money, and I hope you buy something that's not in your own state. So what do we get to do? Each division should be known as a bucket of money. Now, dry cleaning, come on, they're everywhere. Half of them don't even dry clean clothes. It's a factory that picks up and delivers. It's a storefront. It takes 3 employees through an agency to run that place, and that's it. With cameras everywhere. I have the client get 3 locations. It got him $63,000 a month. Is that good? I told our goal is 100,000. Now the client laundromats wrote books on that too. So every laundromat, basically, you can find all of them. Seller finance and a broker list I give you. Let's start getting it under a division process. I mean, come on, let's understand. The machines are all serviced by a servicing company. Doesn't matter if it's the machines, a joint coin, whatever it might be. And it's all service, okay? And then someone has to maintain it. Wow, 1 employee through an agency. That's not hard to do. So what do we get to do? Make money. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. This client got 30,000 a month. Okay. Storage units are my favorite. It's a no-brainer. I mean, come on. 3 employees through an agency monitoring cameras, collecting the money automatically anyway. I mean, who could screw that up? Okay. Jack in a Box. The owners don't run it, right? I've never seen an owner at the Jack in a Box. When I own mine, I don't own it. I don't basically go there. It's a corporation, division, and what do we get to do? All right, collect money. I like money. You like money? From there, how about the gas stations? So everything here we can do for you or with you, then you're stuck with me. Isn't that okay? We're gonna have fun. I like having fun. All right, see, I like making money. I turned this into a game as a kid. Now I got disappointed when I lost my 22,000 pay phones. You see, I was making $300 a piece on an average month. The only ones we have now are the ones in prison because they have to have pay phones. Okay, fun. I lost 22,000 pay phones when they created these suckers. Well, these are good. But then our kids get to ask the questions and get answers without studying like we did. Okay. Well, California is the EV charging station of the planet. So they're short 1 million units. Would you like to get some units? It's not hard to do. You could play that game as well. But understand, that would be a division. Everything you do has to be broke down by division process because we're going to have shit day, and someone's going to want to take it away. You see, it's like when you have 10 properties, 2 don't pay the rent, the other do. What happens? You get to survive. Your problem is you set yourself up to fail. That kind of sucks. So it's like what I have as location service in companies that I use and when I created for myself. So if you like some locations, let me know. I'll get you 2 or 3 to look at. They're ones usually I'm going to buy. If you don't buy them, I'll buy them anyway. So the goal is, should we want to run a business? Hell no. Should we become the bank? Oh, yeah. The bank always wins. I like to win, don't you? Okay, let's play some more. Let's understand. Like I say, I believe you're all 40 to 70 years old. I think you're disappointed if you would be honest with yourself. You played it safe and you never took a damn chance. And when you took a chance, you took it on you. I mean, I was going to say, how stupid is for someone to jack up damn credit card, have an excuse, oh, it's my job, good emergency. crap, use the wrong damn card, all right, when they should have known these don't fluctuate, which you can charge up to a friggin' $1 million. Damn, get as many as you want. They offer you 99 of these suckers. That's 750 score forever. What happens is the world jacked up the wrong damn card. I try giving rules and tools when I help set up the system, when I'm training Yarborough for Tier W Experian. So what do? Let's look at you. I believe you're disappointed. I don't think you're happy. Not 100%. You're not where you want to be. It's your own damn fault. Sorry. Stop following stupid. That's what you've been doing. You've been following other people. You think they're going to give you a magic wand. It doesn't happen. See, today, you waste $50 every other day. I'm going to say you piss it away. That's $700 a month. Do you realize on these cards here, line of credit $150,000. If you spend $50,000, the payment is under $700 a month. For what you're wasting and pissing away in a given month, you could go get a pizza restaurant and knock it off and get an auto income. But that's up to you. See, this is cash credit to corporations. Borrow money is not taxable. Write it down, and you get to finance the business and finance the dream and get off your assets and go get it. That's the way it should be. Okay. Now, let's look at an apartment complex. Are we going to do Section 8? We're going to do Freddie Mac, or 203K, DSR loans, seller finance, all kinds of ways. We want to get it, no problem. This one was expensive. They want $3 million. That's too much. Got to do some negotiation. 10% down is $300,000. Let's take it off of a line of credit. Whee! Let's close escrow. Then when you're done, you think you're done. You're not done. Here's the problem. Every one of you had a friend and family member rip you off. Somebody wants to sue you and screw you up and steal it and take it away. Your friend and family member too. Okay. We got 13,452. Wow, you're happy. No, you're not done. See, your problem is you're not done. I have a client, I got him $3 million of cash credit. And I took the first location we bought, sucked out the equity, get the next one, the next one, next one. He goes, what are we going to use the credit for, Ray? You made me build it. I said, I build it. What are you talking about? Okay, if I can leverage equities to do the next and the next one, why would I want to take that $3 million of cash credit unless I'm going to leverage the hell out of it? So guess what? Here's your problem with this opportunity and everything you do. You think you're done. You're never done. Slip, fall, and sue you and screw you up. If we do assignment of mortgage and we split these units, the liability is transferred. They can't sue me, but I can sue them if they don't pay. If they don't pay, I get all the goodies. I like to win when I lose. Now it's $76,800 a month. Wouldn't that make more sense to become the bank? See, that's what I'm going to help you do if you want me to. I'll help you do it, or I'll do it for you. We can partner up, okay? Now, Section 8. Oh, goody, Freddie Mac. What do? You can get a 0 to 1% loan right now to fix up anything. You can get to the thing at seller finance and get it whole damn thing for free. All right, DSR loans as well. Now, for me, what I always do is I like to pick units that are basically about 60 plus units. That makes sense because what happens is if I have like this one here, 64 units, I need 64 divisions. Tenant. You see, when I do it my way, they're giving me $100,000 per 20 units. And you got to start with 5 at least, whatever you do. So let's understand. I get $100,000 per every 20 units. Okay. Well, that has 60 units. Okay, there's what? 300,000. See, you're going to get that money to, fix it up. Goody, goody, goody. No. I want you to reference 3 times 5. The reference 3 when you're done, doing what you do and do it my way instead, all right, is basically going to show $900,000 on paper. And then we're going to times 5 to $4.5 million. Then you spend the borrowed money to fix it up so you don't run out of money. Most people, they run out of damn money. So that makes the biggest mistake. Let's be the bank. All right, so let's play my way for a while. Hey, come on, let me take your life over for 6 months to a year, please. Because your way sucks. You already screwed it up 50 times. You brought the pain home. People around you want to take it away. Friends and family, who do you trust? And they ripped you off anyway. Cover your ass. It's, I like goodies. You like goodies? That's only $500 million of goodies there. Let's get more. Okay, God's gift, a mansion in the harbor. Having properties in all 5 islands, okay. But my problem was I got 3 yachts, 2 race boats, a Duffy, and Sea-Doos, and they're everywhere. You know, where'd they leave them last time? So I had to get the largest dock in Huntington Harbor. Is that okay? So I can park them in my backyard. Where do you park yours? Then we got to have a marketing tool, the RayReynoldsUniversity.com. Whee! The Duffy's for the wife. Come on. We get to cruise the harbor, the moonlight on Friday and Saturday night. You go to Captain Jack's for steak and lobster. You see, you got to make a woman happy. Happy wife, happy life. If not, she'll just kill you. That's how it works. Got to make her happy. You see, I like the $100 million buildings, and I like the $1 million Lamborghinis. Would you like one? Would you like 2? But they're not yours. They belong to divisions of a corporation. Okay. So I got the collection and the car collection. Oh, goody. Don't forget about the helicopter, too. We play my way. See, I don't stop accomplishing the goal till I actually got it done. Hit my head that night. Got a big scar here. Ah! Blood everywhere. Blah, blah. Well, guess what? If you can touch, you can kick it. The light's only 13 feet, by the way. My ass is higher than 6-foot locker. Then the Guinness Book of Records guy comes in. He's a turd. Where's the wires? Pissed me off, so I kicked out the lights. Isn't that fun? You see, you can accomplish your goal. You put your mindset to it. You don't reach your goal because of you. Look in the mirror and blame yourself. It's your own damn fault. So understand. Now, I did research after my coma, and I found out my grandfather was Richard Bishop. He won the Olympics in 1932 in gymnastics in Los Angeles, California. Doesn't he look like Al Capone? He didn't give a shit about me either way. Okay. So guess what we get to do? The word no, you accepted it? No, 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 no. Every time they told me no when I was a kid, I thought the grown-ups were stupid. So let's understand, I got classes all the weekends in rotation. I'm online 6 days a week, having fun with you. All you got to do is follow through. Okay. Now, I want you to write down 5 things. Can you do this for yourself? These are 5 things that are a must-have. I'm going to get you to 750 score. I'm going to show you what you need to do on your part, and I'm going to basically help you with rapid rescore and credit rebuilding, okay? We're going to learn the rules and tools in the sticky, my way. Then we're going to realize that when thing happens, they don't fluctuate. When I get you to 750, I don't want you to screw it up again like you've been doing. It's ridiculous, okay? Then we're going to have a corp and a bunch of divisions, 9 divisions minimum. Write down 999. Then we're going to have cash credit for 100,000 to $1 million. Like these. Then we're going to get some checkbook money. Then we're going to get supply vendor money. See, these are 5 things a must have. I hope you wrote them down. That is a must have period to get to the next point, to that $1 million dream and that 100,000 a month. Okay. Now, if you have a corporation, fantastic, goody for you. If not, I hope you don't. Why? I'll hand it to you for free. I've been giving corporations for free for 47 years. I can't believe highly intelligent people spend thousands on a piece of paper that's free and pay the filing fee. That's called stupid. They got tricked by some stupid attorney and CPA or a corporate service. You got ripped off. They're free. I'll hand you 1. And you want 2? You see what you got to do is stop bringing the pain home. Put your ducks in a row and let me repackage you my way because your way sucks. That's just the truth. Okay. Now let's understand. All right, I take people from every walk of life to help them. All right, this is Glenn. Glenn lived in his car for 3 years. Son had to do the same thing with friends because his wife left him. Oh, stop it. Get a better woman. All right, she can't handle when you lost your friggin' job. She's not the woman to keep. Kick her to the curb. Well, you didn't have to because she already left. Okay. So this is acting like a whiny baby. No, 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 no. Rebuild him to $1 million company, brand new house, brand new truck, put on my TV show. We got Free Ray, Ricky Dicky Ross. All right, comes out of prison, give him $3 million of credit. Why not? From there, I got Thomas who comes out of prison. Poor guy was in there for 26 years. Brand new dump truck, brand new business, $5 million in 6 months. So we look at basically Michael, God rest his soul. We look at Arnold. We look at presidents in the United States of America. I did 2 for Ronald Reagan. All right. I thought he was my second favorite president. And my first one was, guess who? Abraham Lincoln. Now, Biden got trouble for hugging too much. Or was it because he stole money or bought a, how did he buy that damn house having $60 million in the bank and it was broke? Obama was going to loan him money. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's beside the point. Okay. But he owns that house. He paid cash by the lake. Damn. Shit, that must be good. But again, now we got Clinton. Oh, that's okay. Fishborn's mom is sweet. Fishborn, he's okay. But again, what do we get to do? Now, I got to meet Nancy Reagan. It was sweet. I loved it. It was fun. You know, she kept saying, just say no. I created something, a company called Teach Our Children that became the DARE program. We get fun. So what do we get to do? Costner, Giovanni for Pixar, all right, college professor by the university. Oh, we got over here Superman for Gold's Gym. We got Kirk and got rest so, and I got her $1 million too. So no matter where you come from, I can repackage you if you allow me to. Is that okay? I've only created 32, almost 33 million millionaire clients and 29 billionaires. You want to be next? Let me know. I also incorporate Lakers, Clippers, and Dodgers and Angels. Isn't that fun? Your problem is still you. You sit at the kitchen table, honey, we're going to start a business. Oh, I'm all in a bag of chips. Let's jack up our cards. Let's drop the score. Let's get stuck. Let's not get any more. Hawk our house, bring the pain home and be stupid. Well, that's what most of you did. I don't understand stupid. Why the hell would any man or woman bring the damn pain home when they never had you in the first place? Oh, I didn't know, Ray. I've been teaching or preaching for 47 years. Where the hell you been? That's your problem. Okay, you've been sitting there going, that's it. You had choices. I want you to write it down, circle it 10 times. Never bring the damn pain home. Knock it off. It's ridiculous. I didn't like you to have a trash can. It pissed me off. So let's understand the truth. All cards fluctuate but two. You jacked up the wrong friggin' card. That's called stupid. You're not stupid, but you sure in the hell followed stupid. These cards do not fluctuate. These do. In front of that, what do you do? 750 score. It's not my fault I wanted to teach you rules and tools that I created in 1987. So let's understand to play my way, you're getting 750 score. You will be a certified CFO if you like it or not. But again, it's Ray's rules and tools. See, your problem is your lack of knowledge. It's the stupidity of man and woman. You're not stupid. You followed stupid. Now, you man up, woman up. You're going to go to irs.gov. Write it down. It's an assignment for every one of you. irs.gov. You're going to download an SS4, a 1244, and you're going to set up your credit files. And you're going to look at the IRS website, and you're going to see your tax return. One of those creditors is going to send you a form called 4506T or C. Be prepared. I want you to plan the problem. Simple. There's my coma. Boo, nobody cared. I mean, come on. 15 years ago, we took out one of my 3 yachts in the backyard with a group of people to watch the fireworks. One had a virus, didn't tell anybody, and I get to go in a coma the next day. Doesn't that suck? All right, $3.7 billion, they took it away. Someone tricked my wife to sign a POA. Sucks. Stay away from fireworks and boats, one of my clients say. Okay. See, we got to plan the problem. Plan what? The problem. So understand. Let's give you an example. All right, David here is boring. He's boring. All right, he's a damn engineer. Well, this is John. John's even worse. He was boring too. But John's a little, he's willing to take a chance. He's a college professor, by the way. Isn't that nice? He's willing to take a chance. So John, we turn around, we repackaged him. Got John to a point he gets $26,000 a month. Added to being a college professor. Okay, that's not bad. Then we take from there, maybe it's your turn. Then we take someone else like John and like Robert. What do? We position them right and get all the goodies, the things that I always do to make it simple. All right, get them to $35,000 a month. Okay. So everyone's in a different position to be able to go get the goodies. So it depends how fast they want to run, do. David's great. David's right now going to do 9 million this year. By the time we're done, isn't that fun? But again, David basically was doing what? $96,000 a month. Now it's even more. We get to play, but he did everything I asked him to do. Will you? See, here's the thing. A corporation's a legal person. Understand, I'm not here to give legal advice or accounting advice. Here's my little disclaimer. Person. Here's your problem. Supreme Court says that, and they deemed a corporation a legal person. You didn't pay attention to figure out how it worked. Now, you see where it says may sue or be sued? I didn't pay attention to that until I got named in a lawsuit when I was 12 and a half years old. Oh, shit. I had a shit day. All right, so let's understand. Corporation's a what again? A legal what? Legal person, 50 courts, 50 states and cities. Don't pay tax till you're profitable. All right, we play this way. Your corporation, these are 4 things you need to master. Should only do 4 things. That's it. If your corporation does business, I call that stupid. When they sue you, congratulations. Corporations to buffer tax, no taxes due till you're profitable. Corporate credit, hell, here's $3 million. How much would you like? Car at fleet price, write it all off, get the free buffet. See, the next thing a division should do is 7 things. So let's understand. I made a promise to myself I wouldn't get married. Let's have a foolproof program. A division is a line of defense. They're cheap. Multiple functions, buy at wholesale price, multiple credit reports, separate liability for real estate. Here's our problem. Put your hands like this. Let's pretend this is SS5 SSM. Tax, and probate till we're dead. Well, that's how it works. You write off diddly squad. You want to get one of these. That sucks. Here's SS4. Ooh, corp, division, and more. I can get as many as it takes to get to $1 million dream with no intent to do fraud. What's the thing can file bankruptcy? Both. What creates credit reports? Both. Which can only get one? This one over here. Division process. So what are we going to do? We're going to create a line of defense. You've had oh shit days all your life, so have I. Your problems, I'll say it out loud. Can you handle it? Corporations and division process. What are we going to do? We have to realize to get that credit card, I have to basically get it to the corporation. I have to sign as a CFO for the corporation. If I get it as a division of me, the division signs for it, not me. Franchise, piece of property. So every time you want to sign a lease or do something, you're going to think about 2 divisions per entity. One to receive, one to guarantee it. Unless you want to be a duck and a sheep all your life. But that's up to you. You got to decide if you want to be a duck or a sheep. You've already done both of those, so let's get past that. Well, let's pretend you're going to do everything I tell you to do. What a concept. I'm going to get you one of these. Is that okay? If we get one of these, then I'm going to say, would you like 9 more? There's $1 million off one card. So if we do it correctly and we do this right, we get to win and we get to play the game again and again. That'd be okay. We took one of the 10 cards I like to get to $1 million. If we got all 10, that's $10 million of credit. Who wants to be the duck? Right now it's been you. Instead of now it's a division. All right, so let's play my way for a while. So if I'm looking at divisions, let's understand what that means. Let's say today I'm going to get a laundromat, a car wash. Okay, I'm going to get a dry cleaners. I've got to have 2 divisions. One to receive the location, one to guarantee it. Because I don't want to be a duck and a sheep. And I don't want to be the one that pierces my own damn veil. When you sign a car, a lease of a building, or a credit card, you pierced your veil. Whack, whack, whack. Bah. It's true. No one can argue the point. It's the truth. It'll set you free. So I'm going to say 9, you need 18. 18, you need 36. All right, here you need basically 36. You need 72. You see, this is a storage unit, 36. Laundromat, dry cleaning, car wash, or 18. Or real estate, piece of property, an apartment complex. You're going to have to decide what type of business you want. Here's our problem right now. This is our problem. Time. See, time is the most precious thing in life. But your problem is your time's running out. You're in the fourth quarter. You're in the first month of the 4th quarter. If your corporation division is set up now, January 1st, it won't be on the 2nd year. You just have to wait another year. You kind of pissed a waste and wasted time. So let's understand, in my book 30 years ago, when I developed division process, it was fun. Corporation, division, 3, 2, and 1 more. That helped me create $16 million of credit. Each entity is entitled to $1 million of credit. So again, division process. Now, my system I set up in 1987. I get to set up a Spear and Treasury and Equifax instantly under tax ID. I add history, create the credit files, and we daisy chain credit, and you get as many as you want. So divisions usually at the office, one of my call centers, they're $500. All right, you can get 3 for $9.99. Tonight, you would double the number. You'd get 6 for the $9.99 or 18 for the $24.99 if it was done during this broadcast right now. It's a Zelle. Take a picture of Zelle, click. I love the fact that banks bought Zelle, got together July 6, 2022. They all got together to buy Zelle. You see, that's why they don't need locations anymore. Zelle is Ray at raisecredit.com and Ray Reynolds recipient. Simple. I like simple. Now, you could call the office right now at 800-254-9506 and talk to a specialist. Now. Let's position this correctly. Your parent company is going to be a corporation. And once you sign for it, your name's all over it on the officer's list as well, Secretary of State's website. But we're going to have division process. Your name's not on it. Is that okay? We're going to have divisions and subdivisions left and right. We're going to play the game to win every step of the way. I like to win. Don't you like to win? If we have an oh shit day, I'm sorry to say it's a division and not the corporate, not you. Because you being you, sometimes I'm sorry, it kind of sucks. So we can play the right way. So let's understand we're going to play my way for a while. When I created the division process, it created 89 ways how to do it. It literally got a life of its own. It's amazing what happened. See, I had $53 million of credit cards. And they're shrinking my limits. It's panic. I'm panicking. Oh no! I got credit cards when I was a kid at 9.5 years old for Helping Hand. They just came in the mail. What did I do? Well, I basically set up a matrix in my book called Buckets of Money, where I wrote the first version of that 30 years ago. So I took basically 18 months, 41 divisions, $4.6 million of credit, and I loaned it out. See, that's why I called it cash flow free up your time. And that's what happened. I created a way to create an income. You can design your own income that way too. And the assets behind were $1.1 billion. I got to $190,000 a month. So do you like cash flow for your time now? That's what I created in my book 47 years ago. This is in 98. Wow. The next matrix in the book, I took 616 million and I turned it to 661,000 a month. Is that fun? You see, I didn't want them to shrink my credit cards. If every entity is a legal person, it has its own credit files. How much you like to build? Wow! Your problem is you are only one of you. And that kind of sucks. Every division should be known as a bucket of money. A bucket of what? Money. So if we did it my way, for instance, like it's happening this next year, I'm already nationwide on radio all over the place, Sirius and network and all kinds of fun stuff. Next year, we got a TV show coming up. Wow. This is pathetic. This guy's a ding dong. I lost my job. I got kids to feed. Get your butt and drive an Uber and a Lyft. Have a damn garage sale. Knock off your crap. Go to the church for the food. It's ridiculous. Okay, I've been homeless eating out of a trash can at 3 years old. Sucks. So what do? We do what I did. I came out of the coma. 3.7 billion went bye. Tricked my wife to sign a POA. Kind of sucks. So what did I do? Simple. I have, and there's me in the coma. All right, 2009. I have 3 divisions of me and 5 closet divisions. I built $1 million of credit, literally in 6 friggin' weeks. Then I got my book for my personal credit, 100,000. That's that one. Then I got my book for my Dun & Bradstreet, another $1 million of credit. Wow! That was in 6 weeks. Then I bought my wife her next dream house. Why the hell do you stay down? What's wrong with you? These don't work or something? Why would anybody stay down? I don't understand. I call that silly and dumb. So today, I want you to pull out your driver's license, your insurance, and your registration. If I'm going to package you my way, you're going to learn to protect your ass. and never bring the pain home. See, you're highly intelligent, but when you get pulled over by the police officer in a bumpity bump, you give some stranger your driver's license, registration, insurance. By the way, it should be P.O. Box or mail-in address. Why would you ever give your home address to a stranger? Stranger danger. But it's just you. Most people, that 70% of people, come to me after they screw it all up, and they've been ripped off by everyone around them. This is Mary. Mary's Ivy League education. She married her third grade sweetheart. She's a VP for Apple, making $250,000 a year. Husband's a VP too. Mary wants to start a restaurant. Grandma taught her how to cook. She gives $10,000 to the attorney. Good. Look at the lease, sign the lease and all the pieces. Then $5,000 to the CPA to look at the books. She uses her personal credit 800 score, 98,000. Wow! She drops it to a 600 score, screws it all up. Calls out, what did I do? What's her response? They have no idea. They have no idea how to be an entrepreneur. Now Mary's restaurant, it failed. What happened? The stupid attorney had her guaranteed the lease for 10 years in options. The restaurant filed bankruptcy. Mary had a broken heart. And then guess what happened? Since she guaranteed the lease to pierce her own damn veil, which all of you do, don't pay attention at all, they took her house. Husband divorced her 3 weeks later. Kind of sucks. So the reality is, guess what a corporation doesn't do? It does not protect you. It never was designed for that in the first place. It was to receive money. So remember, when you sign anything outside the corporation, when they sue the corp, they sue you. And then maybe you'll get a divorce too. I hope not. So understand, money making machine, auto income. Maybe you want me to set you up for your Dun & Bradstreet. And when I created OPM in the 70s, all right, and basically Dun & Bradstreet, have fun with that too, up to $1 million. Now I need you to do yourself a favor right now. You ready? I need you to take a picture. Click, click, click. See, some of you are so jacked up over here. I need to file bankruptcy. No. Yeah, and debt consolidation. No, that's all crap. You take supply credit under the corporation, you turn it to cash, then you balance your damn debt. You man up, woman up, be responsible people. That solves the problem. That's about 51,000. Will that help you rebalance you? From there, you can sell on Amazon and eBay too. So we get to play. Let's pretend I get you to listen 100%. And you do everything I want you to do, and I pray that happens. Let's talk about the $100,000. What if I get you basically 10 cards personally, $100,000, balance your score, don't drop it anymore, use these as a buffer because they don't fluctuate. Then we go to the corporation and we build $1 million of credit there. Let's take that first 100,000. Let's say I get you a Wells Fargo 100,000 line of credit. What are we going to do with it? Well, I'd like to rebuild you, which means I'm going to get you one of the 5 cards I like. There's only 10 cards completely I like at all. The Green Spark, I popped a couple of those today. And I get you that for 100,000 and the 2 sisters for 30. That's 160. What if I did it times 9? What if I did the B of A times 9? Out the Wells Fargo, the Inc. They only have 5 of those. Oh, well, how about the gold card? So if we got the first 5 cards my way and I do it for you, and then I say, now I want you to go to the bank and I want you to look up checkbook money. As long as you have a 2-year corporate, 2-year division, what do you get to do? All right, you get to get up to $150,000 and it bridges the gap. It's right there. These are my 5 favorite ones. That's what makes sense to me. But again, that's up to $5.4 million. All right, and it's all right out because it's borrow money. Corporations credits borrow money, not taxable. Isn't that fun? Divisions allow you to project $1 million of credit. So the millionaire maker could be you, millionaire maker. Let's understand. Today, if I line you up correctly on dashboards and credit files and get you all set up, ready to go, I'm going to show you how my dashboard as an affiliate, I can get you American Express Platinum, personal business, same time. I can get it for divisions and employees too. How many do you like? Next, we can turn around from here. They want the gold card as well. Simple. So these cards are unlimited up to $100,000 plus to $1 million. Banks have 31-day CDs. Okay, so we can leverage the money. So let's understand today, okay? What I created years ago, and I taught most of you rich and famous people anyway, is a reference 3 times 5. All right, this is Gerald. He's the head of a mega church in Los Angeles. I got him 100,000 US Bank. We took 75,000 bank account, CD, line of credit, and we referenced it on an application to 225. The bank gave him 1.25. So if we reference the money, reference 3 times 5, we get to get more borrowed money. We don't tend to run out of money at all. $1,000 to $75,000. See, what you have to understand is this. I'm going to get you corporate credit. You're going to basically write it all off. You're going to use that because you're not winning the lottery, getting a hell of a raise to buy your lifetime income. And that's why it's called cash flow fee per time. Simple. We're going to have real estate or franchise. It's simple. I like simple, don't you? So if you needed $100,000 credit today, it's pretty simple. We usually charge 10% to build it up and away. Gives you 10 times your investment. But here tonight, you get half price, $4,999. So the reality is you get 20 times your investment. The reality is kind of fun. 50,000. All right, half price is $29.99. So I can build it up for you too. 25,000 is $14.99. So that way you can basically write it off, have fun too. See, here's what happens. When I build people credit, they use that credit most of the time, 90% of the time, to buy more credit, more goodies from me. They finance the dream and make a little payment. All right, that's how they get to write it off too. So that's a Zell. There you go again. Now, money making machine. Okay. If you wanted to invest in a project I'm working on, and I have a lot of projects to work on, we might take my Faizuli's restaurants, Colombian coffee, empanadas, arepas, and all the good stuff. You see, Starbucks needs some competition. I think their food sucks. All right, coffee, they got all these locations. Colombian coffee with some good food. They're a line out the door. Isn't that kind of fun? So you could play with me for one of those if you wanted to. So what happens? We did a pop-up. We got $96,000 in 3 days. Is that good or not? Now what happens? The locations we do. We redo locations that are empty. They're everywhere. So if you did it correctly on this little project, you can invest 5,000, 10, or 50. That's where you're going to get on a monthly income, own piece of the restaurant, that location, and you're going to get between 2,000 and 8,500 a month, just to start with and play with me. All right, remember, borrow money is not taxable. So use the credit I build you to invest with me. So you make a little payment again. So what do we get to do? It's a Zell, or it's a credit card to get involved in that program. All right, no problem. Payouts will be next year. All right. Now, here's an entity. When I designed the division process, 8586, all right, we have a 4, 4A, and 4B. This means you, if we get into that project, one of your divisions is going to be 4A. All right, my division of my corporations is going to be 4. This means I'm going to own 75%, and you're going to get 5 to 20% of that location. Now, I've been partnering up with clients since 1987. So if you want to play, all right, we could do that to get you to millionaire status. And anytime you want me to buy you out, not a problem at all. See, I keep things forever, all right, and that's half the fun, certificate of ownership. So that's a Zell if you want to play on that too. All right, so understand, if you ever want to use a card, you email me, you want to use a card for something, or you call 800-254-9506. Not a problem. All right, see, I don't think you have your time. I think your biggest problem with you is you get up dragging your, and then the kids and the wife and the husband and all the dogs, the cats and the chickens and the fish, whatever, you're dragging. Okay, let's understand. Get up an hour earlier, find your me time. Next thing, we focus on the things I'm going to help you get, or do it for you, or partner with you. Got it so far? And we'll have fun making money. Drive around the city. Let's pick some properties. Let's pick some goodies. All right. You might as well own those too. Why not? Somebody does. Why not you? So if you wanted to ever partner up in something or have me do it with you or for you, we put you in a coaching program. Coaching, you're stuck with me. Your case file is on my desk all the time, We're looking at it on a daily basis. Blueprint call everybody needs. Past, present, future, good, bad, and ugly. Tax problem, bankruptcy. You ever mess up Chase or American Express? Need to know that too. Next, we have to look at family. We got to look at a corporation, a bunch of divisions. And then we got to think about irrevocable trust because we have to plan to die. Hopefully 50 years from now, but at least we planned it. From there, car, division, house, buy it through a trust. Auto income, cash flow, future time. On a blueprint call with me, I want your husband and wife, you both on the phone at the same time. See, I want us to be on the same page. Now, blueprint with me is normally $3,000. Here, you get it for $9.99. That's for up to an hour on the phone. From there, we're going to pick simple. I've always done this. When I take $40,000 off of a card, I expect $3,000 to $10,000 per month. These are my numbers that I've always worked for 47 years. When I take 100,000, that might be a storage unit. I'm going to get up to 45,000, 250. I'm going to get up to 75,000. I'm being an apartment complex. Again, I want boring and steady. You're going to be the investor. You're not going to run the business. You're just going to become the bank. Got it? From there, if you wanted to play for 6 weeks, this means you're stuck with me for 6 weeks. We're going to blueprint you. We're going to line it up and get you another 25,000 of credit. I'm going to put you basically in a rapid, expedited rapid. I'm going to put you in all the classes, specialties as well. And now we stuck with me for the next 6 weeks. Now, what do we do next? Normally, we bill it at about $11,596. Right now, if you did it tonight, literally, it'd be $4,999. It's a Zelle payment again, or you call the office 800-254-9506. So let's understand. If you want to get into 3 months or 6 months or 12 months, that's when we're going to talk about the IRS $5 million plan. You see, the IRS says $5 million below a small company. So what are we going to do? We're going to do what they say. We can. All right. The goal for everyone is always 10,000, 100,000 a month. The goal does not change. What do we look to do? Pretty simple. All right. I want to analyze you on a weekly basis. You go to class. I'm going to tell you what to do on phone calls, and we're going to do the rapid rescore. Then we're going to position ourselves so every time we want the credit to go up and away, projections, limits increasing. I might even get on the phone with your creditors too. That's half the fun in daisy chain the credit. Daisy chain means we get 1 card. Let's go get 9 more. Isn't that fun? Every entity should have its own credit files. So we get to play. So if you wanted basically 3 months of coaching with me, we're going to charge you $8,000. I'm going to build you 100,000 credit as a bonus. If you wanted 6 months of coaching, it's 15,000. I build you 150. If you want a year's coaching, it's simple. All right, it's 30,000. And then what you get to do is you get 300,000 of credit. As of January, my coaching, I won't be coaching new people. New people go to my junior and senior coaches. I'm only coaching people I'm currently doing now. I have my TV show to work on. So again, some of you might want the 250,000 mark. It's kind of fun. So what do we look at? Storage units, apartment complex. All right. Now, sometimes I build you too much credit too fast and too quick. I want you to remember, all right, credit cards are fine, lines of credit. If I build something too fast, you got to pay for it. You might want to stick it in a bridge loan so you can double your money. This is how I created cash flow free my time. Remember, I showed you the 2 matrix. So what happened is I wanted to keep my limits. And I kept trying to shrink them. So I put money to loan it out. You can put money in $5,000 bucket, double the money, almost double it, and get $800 to $900 a month. They do charge $2,000 one-time setup fee, $10,000, $25,000. So that way you can take credit and turn it into a cash flow free of your time. That's what it was all about. That's how I created it in the first place. So let's understand. Now, what am I looking for? Boring and steady. That's me. All right. That's why I want you to look at these types of businesses. I don't want you to run it. I just want you to be the bank. So we get to play that way. And if you want, I'll do all the work for you and we'll split the profits. Is that fun? Now, when it comes to locations, I charge $25,000 for location when you want that one. If you're in coaching, I do it for 5,000. That's half the fun. So I pick a location and we're going to go make some money. I like money, it pays the bills. So we fight to get the keys. All right, what do we do on this one? Because I built the credit for you to do this, you end up owning 75% of it. But I get 25% because I got to close the escrow and all the goodies, and I got to play with you. And from there, we've been partnering with people since 1987. That's how we make millionaires and billionaires. Okay. Certificate of qualification, certificate of ownership. That's a Zell if you want to play that way too. So the ultimate goal, bottom line is, if you want to play, we can partner up. I'll do it with you, for you, we'll do it together. What is our goal next? See, there's Stellar Bank, there's Chase, there's a blueprint loan from American Express, up to $250,000. If we position there right, we can go get that money next. Now, if you don't have the tax returns that show $1 million plus per year, and you don't have a bank account that has 100,000 coming in a month, I do. If you want to use mine, we'll partner up on that too. There's always a solution. That's the goal. So we can partner up with Ray Reynolds, me. So we get to play. But again, what I do, if I do this for you, I charge $5,000 to do that. Then I'm going to charge you 10% on the back end when I get you the 250. When I get you up to 250, it's 10% back, and I take it right out that loan so it doesn't come out of your pocket. From there, they have this blueprint loan. Kind of fun stuff. So the goal is that we can keep going on and on. I got people that went to my boot camp this weekend, been clients for 30 years. I've been helping them to millions and billions. But again, the goal is the 250. If you even loan that out, that's all you wanted to do, that's 55,000 a month of income. Wow. So the gateway for the blueprint loan for American Express, by the way, is the platinum card. So it'll do it when you just click the platinum card. But again, if you don't have the 100,000 in and out per month, wait till you do, or partner with me, and I'll partner with you. Each division can actually multiply that. That means each one of these can get 250,000, up to that, up to $2.5 million of credit. So another way to create the money to go get the honey. So again, just keep in mind, I charge 5,000 to do that, and I charge 10% on the back end when I get to the big line of credit, up to you. So that's a Zell. So no matter what we partner with, doing it together or for each other, I'm going to get you where you want to go. And the bottom line, like I showed you earlier today, banks and grocery stores, Geico, cities. You should have had 3 divisions of you. You didn't do that. I like you have a backup and a backup. But again, the goal is we're going to play my way for a while. My way works. Your way, sorry. I think it sucks. So stop bringing the pain home. Become a certified CFO and reprogram your brain to millionaire status. Look beyond that curtain every step of the way. And I've been online and in person for 47 years. I was at the Bonaventure for 32 years, every Wednesday night. I do my best. Jesus does the rest. Amen to that too. There's the phone number I tell you to call now. 800-254-9506. See, you have the ability to change your life. I know you spent money with other people before. All right, you got ripped off by friends and family. I'm sorry that happened, but the reality is you're stuck with me every step of the way. I'm not going to let you down. We're going to fight through the pain and accomplish the goal. I want to play. No problem, George. Hi, John. I'm back to you too. See, the goal here is you've been hurt. Someone ripped you off. You didn't reach your goal. And the difference is I know how the whole piece that God gave me to get you where you want to go. Not just a little piece. I have the whole blueprint. And that's the way it works. So the reality is I've been God's example since I was a little kid. All right. The ultimate goal, you have the ability to see it, believe it, and go get it too. We do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. Never forget at the end of the day, God loves us all.